What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Reacts. In today's reaction video, we're going to be taking a look at a possible narcissist that threatens to abandon his family because his significant other set a boundary on him. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more.
None of your business.
It sure is.
It is absolutely none of your business.
Tell me it's none of my business one more time.
Lee, I'm fucking telling you. Get away from me. For your kids. It's your best option to get away from me. I don't want you in jail, but I want you away from me.
Fuck you.
It is completely up to you.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I bet I knock you out before you can dial 911. Bet you that. Go ahead, try.
I'm fucking telling you. Get away from me.
Go ahead, push the number.
Get away from me.
Clown. Good idea.
It's not a good idea.
I'm not watching the kids no more. I don't
They're
want
not. It's not watching.
Yeah,
They're
and I don't want nothing to do with them.
If you don't want them anymore,
And
that's
I don't want
fine.
nothing to do with them.
That's fine.
Be independent.
That's
don't
up to
call
you.
Me.
That's fine.
Don't fucking contact me.
If that's
I'm
your
not gonna see
decision,
you in court,
that's
none of
fine.
that.
Okay, that's fine.
Clown.
That's fine. That is
Watch
up
what
to
happens
you.
to your life.
It's your law.
And watch what happens to your life.
Okay.
Okay, that was a doozy, y'all. Well, welcome back. So, boundaries. So I'm not saying that that man is a narcissist, but if he is, that is highly narcissistic of him to be doing, to threaten to attack his significant other or his ex because she set a boundary. So for a little backstory, he wanted to know who be at the house because he's no longer allowed in the house. So he's asking questions. He's like, this is my business or whatever. So when she refused, he threatened to hit her. A lot of narcissistic people will do that. Y'all, not all narcissists will get physical, but some will. Because when they emotional abuse doesn't work, and when they emotional and manipulation doesn't work, when the gaslighting stops working, they typically start to use their hands or feet or objects and things like that to try to get you to submit to them and things like that, to try to get you scared, to intimidate you and things of that nature. So it happens all the time, especially when you're dealing with narcissistic people, y'all. It happens all the time. So in that video, you hear him. Like, I tell people all the time that when narcissists, the toxic people, whatever, when they don't get their way, when you start setting boundaries, when you start cutting off access to you, they start to threaten to abandon the kids. You hear the kids right there in the background and things like that. This man threatened to abandon his children because his ex decided to set a boundary. She decided to set a boundary, and this is his reaction. This is what I tell people, y'all. Set boundaries early on with people. It will show you who they are before it can get to this point right here. Set boundaries. Say no to people and stick to your boundaries. I don't care how good they look, y'all. Because one of the main things that people, that make people drop their boundaries is physical attraction. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how funny they are. I don't care how much money they got. Y'all look, keep your boundaries up. When you end up in a situation like this, he's like, tell me. Looms over top of her, gets close to her, and yeah, his name was Lee. I know y'all probably thought that was me. Oh, Lee, this you? That dude's name just happened to be Lee. I was like, oh, no, this is not me. That's not me in that video. But you see, he said, call the police. Call them. I bet I beat you up before they get here. People like that are super dangerous, y'all. Let's just keep it real. People like that are extremely dangerous. They're extremely dangerous. They're extremely scared, and if they threaten to put their hands on you, they very well might. And I'm pretty sure he's done it before. You know what I mean? Because she said, I want you to go to jail. I'm pretty sure he's done it before. So he thinks it'll work again because maybe it worked before. He's put his hands on her before and she's came back to him. So I tell people, you only get one. They put their hands on you one time, the relationship is over. It's over. You keep letting them come back. You keep going to back and forth, beating on you, back and forth. They might take you out here. They might unalive you. You know what I mean? He's trying to make her suffer. He said, if you don't tell me who's over here or keep allowing me access to you, I'm not gonna take care of these kids. I'm going to abandon the kids. I'm not gonna give you no money. You better not take me to court, and I'm gonna beat your ass. All that type of stuff right there. All those threats, all this stuff mixed in and worked in together and things like that. I'm just telling y'all, People like that get extremely violent. And like I said, there's another video on her TikTok page or whatever where she gotta go. There's a video of the outside. He runs out the house, grabs the air conditioner, and breaks it. You know what I mean? He grabs the air conditioner out the window. He slams something through a table and breaks the table. It's just like, yeah, people like that. I'm just telling you, if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, and they start hitting things around you or throwing things or towards you, but they're not hitting you, they want to hit you. They want to put their hands on you, but sometimes they know they'll get in trouble, so they'll take their anger and frustration out on something else around you, something close to you, something close to the kids and things like that. But you hear the kids, and like I said, you can hear the kids in the background. If you keep kids in these toxic environments, they typically grow up and think that this is okay. So imagine your child in the exact same situation that you're in right now. You can't give them advice because they're gonna say, "Look, you stayed in it. How you gonna give me advice when you decided to stay in it too?" Like your kids are going to look at you like you're not qualified to give them advice, or they're going to mirror your life exactly. So imagine your child living the exact same life you live, same type of partner, same everything. You know what I mean? Because these relationships do not get better, y'all. And I see videos like this all the time. Go ahead, call the police. I bet you I beat your ass I bet you I knock you out before they get here. I bet you. Y'all, call the police. Get restraining orders on people like this, of course. But if you're gonna get a restraining order, you need to follow through with it and also get some protection. Because if you're watching this and you happen to be in the United States of America, there's a Bill of Rights, right? The Bill of Rights was to the Constitution. The Second Amendment in those Bill of Rights said something about protecting yourself. So exercise their right a lot of times, because if you don't, they're going to exercise their rights on you and take you out of here. That type of person will beat you up in front of your kids. And yes, women do it as well. This is not just me harping on men that are narcissists. Women are narcissistic as well. Yeah, there can be women narcissists as well. This is not me just harping on women. Mental health overall. But y'all notice my platform is built on just talking about this narcissism, pointing things out. You know what I mean? That man has probably been physically violent before. I'm telling you, even when you cut off access to you, like I said, I tell people in videos all the time, y'all, that like narcissists like to use the kids as leverage and use the kids as access to you. He was like, I'm not watching those kids no more. And she's like, I'm watching. He's like, you're not watching them. These are your kids. You're taking care of your own kids. You're not watching them. When you hear people use language like, I'm not babysitting those kids, I'm not watching those kids, they just let you know how disconnected they are. Because they view it as doing a favor or something for you by watching the kids, by taking care of the kids, by watching the kids or babysitting the kids. Listen to the language. The language is very telling. I'm not watching the kids no more. Like, you're not watching them. These are yours, huh? You see what I'm saying? I know some people in the comment section, I see people in the comment section of this video, they're just like, you knew who this man was. You had multiple kids with him. I'm just telling y'all, sometimes they don't reveal themselves until you have kids. That's why I tell y'all to set boundaries and stop ignoring the red flags. Because if you keep ignoring the boundaries and you keep ignoring the red flags, you do end up with men like this, with multiple men and women like this. You have multiple kids by them. You're going to live a very, very rough, horrible existence because they're going to torture you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if they put their hands on you, they will take you out of here. They will send, I don't know if you're Christian, Muslim, whatever. They'll send you to meet God face to face. When people are like, what do you mean by send us to meet God, Lee? Imagine not having to pray anymore. Imagine standing face to face with God and telling God face to face your prayers and being away from your kids for the rest of eternity until they come see you too. Protect yourself at all costs, y'all. Protect your children, protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your body. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this series. If y'all, like I said, if you see any videos around, email them to me. Y'all can email them to me as long as they're like, or you can, if you want me to react to one of yours. As long as it's like 2 minutes or less, I can do it, y'all. 2 minutes or less, I can do it. You know what I mean? Anyway, send them to me, dearmentalhealers@gmail.com. I'm doing reaction videos like this, not just reacting to my own videos. I'm tired of doing that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Illness is out. Peace.